that quite dominant performance in the first game. Is that just one of the inherent risks of a squad that has some inexperience, isn't necessarily first choice?
I don't think you can view it as that. Like you said, after our first good game, we expected today to wrap up the series. It didn't happen, and you can't sugarcoat it. I thought the Pakistani team bowled really well today, a lot better than the last game. They attacked the wickets. Excuse me. They used their slower ball very effectively, and they put us in under a lot of pressure in that power play.
So, Albie, as you said, you guys were expecting to wrap up the series today. So, what different do you have to do tomorrow to make sure that you win the T20I series?
Well, there's not a lot of positives to take out of today. Like I said, if you lose 3 to 4 wickets in the power play, you often don't recover from that. They kept the pressure on. Their spinners also bowled well, and 110 was never going to be enough. So for a start, if we lose the toss again, is to actually put enough runs on the board and then bowl a little bit better. I think that's the bottom line.
Hello.
Hi there.
Was difficult to bowl in the second inning in the wet conditions?
I think the conditions did change a bit, but like I said, it's difficult to gauge. When you're only defending 110, it's always tough. You just need one little partnership, and the game is gone. However, I do feel as a bowling group, we missed our areas quite a bit tonight. What you want to see in a low-scoring game like that is the bowling side to push the batting team a little bit further, and we just couldn't create that pressure to pick up those early wickets. And like I said, I thought, we missed our areas a little bit, full and wide, and made it easier for the Pakistani batters to score.
Do you think the toss was important because Salman Ali won the toss and decided to bowl? Do you think it was a crucial moment?
I think so. I said it before, it's difficult to gauge on a low-scoring match, but just looking at how the Pakistani batters played and the sound of the bat, it just sounds like it is sliding on a little bit better at night. Just walking across the field now, there's quite a big dew covering, so I do think there's a little bit of an advantage if you can win the toss.
Salman Mirza bowled very well. Shaheen was resting. It was looking like that South Africa have no plan for Salman Mirza, and it was a trump card for the Pakistan.
Yeah, you're right. It looked like it. He bowled pretty well. The ball he bowled to Reza up front was a fantastic ball, and after that, he used his change of pace very cleverly as well. So he's obviously we play tomorrow night, so he's someone that we're going to have to look at to see what he does. But he did have a good night out. Well done to him.